Hey guys, welcome back to Talks with Kayla. This is Kayla, your girl, and I'm back with another video today. FYI, I haven't been on here in a long time, but I think that I'm in a good enough spot to where I could sit here and try to get back on here a little bit more, start making videos again. I'm so sorry for my disappearance, but hopefully y'all still fucking with me and we can talk and have some good talks and do things that I've been really wanting to push out on the channel. But believe me, since I've been gone, I've been doing a lot of thinking, and I feel like there's a lot I want to say, and there's a lot that I've been wanting to say. And so yeah, welcome back to the channel. All right, so y'all, today I want to talk about basically how do you know when you found your calling? Okay, I feel like this is a situation where a lot of people don't really know where to start or how to know, and a lot of people don't really tell you either. Like, they just kind of like, oh, when you know, blah blah. But I feel like it's more than that. Like, coming from somebody who has struggled for years and years to really figure out, like, I was that person who would look at other people and be like, damn, like, it's like they came out the womb knowing what they wanted to do with their life. And I always doubt, like, that I'll never get to that point, because it's just, I always used to compare myself to others in a way. And when I learned to stop doing that, to just basically live your life on your own terms and your time and have that faith in God, is truly when it came to me. So I'm gonna just explain y'all a little bit about my backstory, a little bit about how you can get to that point. Okay, so let's dig in. So how do you know when you find your calling? I would say you would know when, you may not even know straight up, but you would know when there's just something that you keep getting a feeling to move towards to. Like, I can't describe it. Like, it's like a feeling you get with your body. Always listen to your body. Your body will tell you everything that you need to know, majority of the time. I'm gonna say all the time. But basically, it's like, it's just like a feeling you get, and I don't know where it comes from. I would say it comes from like the chest area or like your torso area. For me personally, the feeling I get in my whole torso, it tells me if it's something that's, yes, no, maybe, whatever. And I feel like that's where I got the feeling. And if it's something that you can't stop talking about, you're kind of obsessed over, you feel like it's a dream that you want to accomplish, but it seems so far away, I would say that that is your calling, because seems so far away, but it's not. That's because you got to start small. If you feel like it's so far away, you got to start small. Like, you can't just go like straight into it. Like, for example, there are a lot of people who, let's say you want to be, let's say you want to go into real estate, and you're like, oh, like, I feel like I'm really into that, like, I want to do that, like, that's, and you really, that's how you feeling. You got that feeling on the inside that, like, I need to do this. This is what I'm meant to do. Like, I love doing stuff like this. Like, you would love doing it. Like, when you do it, and like, for example, I know I keep skipping around, but just watch the whole video. It'll come together at the end. But basically, shit, what was I even saying? Fuck. Okay, so basically, if you doubt that something is your calling, then it's probably not, because I feel like if it's your calling, it's gonna be something that you don't see no other option. Like, this is where I'm going. This is straight up where I see myself in the future. And if you want to start there, you can look and picture yourself in the future. And where do you see yourself in the future? And I ain't talking about, like, I know you can't picture, if you don't know what you want, you're gonna do, you can't picture yourself in that situation. I'm saying more so, like, example, picture yourself in the future just not doing anything. when you do that, what is around you? Are you still where you are now? Do you see yourself in a house, a nice house, a big house? Do you see yourself with kids around? Like, how do you see yourself? Start there. That's a good start. Okay, you have to think about where you want to be to even get pushing anywhere towards anything. I would say you definitely need motivation. You have to have that motivation to do it, because if you're still stuck and you're not ready to move on from your old life, then it's gonna be a little hard. You have to be ready, and you'll know when you're ready. Like, you will get that feeling that you are ready to move on. Trust and believe, especially if the ones that believe in God. As for myself, if you believe in God, no matter what, He's going to guide you. If you want to go somewhere, He will guide you to get there. Period, point blank. I don't know. I can't explain it no more than that. Um, I just can't. I can't. Yeah. But on another note though, ask God. Like, if you really want to figure out any answers to your life at all, just sit there and ask God. Like, dead ass, like, talk to yourself. I feel like talking to God is a big thing in anybody's life. Like, you have to ask your creator what you want. It's, if you're the ones that look at it like a game, you can see it as for example, let's say you're playing a game, and that if you're playing, if anybody plays Sims, we can play it as Sims. Like, for example, like, if your person says they're hungry, and let's say your character don't have no money, and they're looking up at you like, hey, I'm hungry, what are you gonna do? You're gonna make shit happen where they would find something to eat. Like, you would somehow get them some food, because you can't, they asking for it, that's what they need, right? So I mean, that's an example. Not everybody knows what Sims is, but that's just an example to help out with that. But anyway, yes, definitely ask God. Ask God, what you want out of this life. And after you that's just part of the steps. You can ask God and not do anything, but it's just gonna prolong it longer. If that's a lot of things that people don't understand. Like, yeah, you can ask God and just sit back and live your life every day, but just know it's gonna stay the same for a long time. And I promise you, if you sit there and just wait for God to do it for you every time, you're gonna be 60 years old and just now getting to a point in your life where you fully feel like you're getting too close to where you want to be. You have to put one foot in, and so God can fully put the other foot in. He can put 2 feet in, but if you already put 1 foot in, then it makes it easier on him, and he can make things happen quicker. You get it? So definitely do that. I feel like it's just one of the necessities of life. Like, you have to. I mean, you have to put a foot in if you want things to move quicker. It's hard for the ones that just, struggle and stuff, but trust me, if you want it, you will do it. You will go for it, no matter if it's 5 years from now, 10 years from now, whatever it is. By the time the day it's time for you to go from this earth, you will be where you want to be if you actually put yourself on the path to get there. And with that being said, it makes me loop around about the topic of discussion, which is, how do you know you done found your calling, right? Basically, I'm sorry, y'all. I just had like a brain fart. I'm so sorry. I just kind of zoned out for a second. I just want to say that basically, it's hard. It's really hard to understand this life shit. Like, I just feel like you have to really know how to connect with yourself and the ones around you to get anywhere, like regardless of what it is, you know. But it's not that hard, y'all. At the same time, it's not that hard. Like, you just have to fully be aware of the things you're doing personally. Take accountability for everything. You're not perfect. Nobody's perfect in this world. But yeah, I feel like if you want to get there, God will help you get there, and you will help yourself get there too. But to help with the topic of how do you know you found your calling, it just goes down. It's the steps. It's the steps, and if all the steps match up, then yes, that is your calling. And that is basically, is it something that you see yourself doing in the future? Like, if you can see yourself doing this for a long-term thing and setting yourself up for it, then yes. Okay. If you feel like it was like an epiphany, like, oh my gosh, like this is what I've been asking God, and he just, you know, gave it to you, like he just gave the idea to you, and you just had the idea randomly and was like, wait, I think, like, yes, like I can see myself doing this. Yeah. If it makes you happy, if it's something that every day you go and do it, it gives you some sort of joy that you're doing something with your life, period, point blank. Okay. And to me, that's like the three main things you need, like, to know. If you haven't reached to those all exact 3 points, then I feel like you still maybe in a trial and error period when it comes to yourself. Like, you have to really sort out your things. Like, if you're still in the motion of causing your own issues and stuff, which I can go more into that on a different, like, on a different video, but right now this is what I'm gonna go into, because I'm just being very vague about a lot of stuff. But throughout my channel and all my videos, everything that I talk about will always get explained in the future, or even my past videos. But anyway, so yeah, I hope that helped. I hope, I feel like I'm gonna do another video on this topic. Just give me a little bit more time. If y'all need more detail, or like a specific, if y'all have specific questions y'all want to ask me, let me know. Y'all can inbox me or go in the comments. Y'all can comment down below, anything like that. If you liked the video, give me a thumbs up, because, you know, help a girl out a little bit. Let me know that y'all actually understood what I was saying. Like, when y'all like the video, it makes me think that what I said actually helped, and to me, that is the best feeling. So please let me know. And also, when y'all comment, I get to every one of y'all's comments, and if there's too many, I still try to get to them. There may be sometimes like negative ones I don't really respond back to, if I feel like they're just, you know, being trolls. But if somebody really has a genuine question that and they don't agree, I will love to reply back to you and we can talk about it, because that's what this channel is about, right? But yeah, and if you feel like what I said was very informational and you think that somebody else needs to hear it, please share this video to them and bring them over to the channel so we can talk. And also, if you're a newcomer, please subscribe to the channel if you feel like this is up your alley. If this is like stuff you want to talk about, like, I talk about a lot of stuff, whatever, and I haven't been on here in a while, but I'm finna get it back on here and we're finna start talking about a lot of stuff. Okay, this is just the start to a whole new chapter of talk. Okay. But yeah, with that being said, I love every single one of you who have always been there for me and followed me. And I'm so sorry again to my old followers that I have disappeared, but life happens, things happen. I'm in a better place now. I can actually come on here and smile and talk to you guys and say what's up. And so yeah, so thank you for everything that y'all have done for me. And like I said, if y'all need anything that y'all want me to talk about, because I'm gonna just talk what I want to talk about, unless we have people who are really just like, talk about this, you know, talk about this, whatever. Anyway, this is taking too long, but I'm just like, y'all know, I'm trying to let y'all know all the details. So we can get this shit started. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, thank you for coming along this journey with me. Let's see how many people we can help. You know, that's what it's all about. It's helping people. I want to help everybody I can and spread love and heal, and hopefully we can get somewhere with this world, you know. So yeah, I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.